Alright, so hey guys, so welcome back to my channel, and as you can tell, today is about my high school crushes, and I just hope my ex-crush doesn't watch this video, because I just don't want him to watch this video. Okay, so let's just get straight into the story. So, it was sophomore year when I met the crush, and he was my biggest crush ever, like ever. Alright, so I'm gonna tell you how we first started talking as friends. We actually he actually came to me. It was after school. I was working on some papers and I had all my highlighters out, and then he came to me and said, "Oh Heidi, could I borrow some highlighters?" I'm just like, you knew my name? And at that time I didn't have any feelings for him. I was just like, oh, you're chill, bro, you're chill. And then he just we just talked and stuff. After I gave him my highlighters for him to use, so we just talked, and I am the type of girl who just falls instantly with a guy if we're just talking, because I love to talk. I just love conversations. And I love conversations, and we were just talking for a long time, and that was the beginning of my interest in him. So throughout sophomore year, I fell even harder and harder, because we're in the same core classes, so I would see him every single day, and he just always came to me, and we would always talk, and I love talking to him. I don't know, it's just okay, it's just so much fun talking to him, and I fell harder and harder each and every time, but he never saw me in that way, so I was like, oh, who's your crush? And then he told me his crushes. I was devastated, oh, it's I shouldn't be, because he doesn't know how I feel and all that type of stuff. So each time we would always talk, and he would talk about his crushing, and it would kill me every single time. And yeah, so this one time it was during Christmas break. I had this phone. Oh my gosh. He's gonna know, he's gonna watch this video. Well, whatever. But he knows. But no. No. During Christmas break, I told my friend to text him saying that I liked him. Crazy things. So I told my friend to text him that I liked him, and then I texted him from my friend's phone, and then he replied, what? And it was yeah. So then after winter break, we came back, and then we were still talking as friends. He didn't mention anything about what I said, but then it was it was before Valentine's Day. We were in science class, and then I was talking to my other friend, who I was saying, oh, what I would do for my crush and everything, for that type of stuff. And then I would ask him questions about oh, what would you want your girl to do to you for Valentine's Day. Then he would list all these things out, and I would so be down to do everything that he would list down. But then I was oh, do you have no before that, he actually mentioned about the text message, and then I was oh my god, is this happening? So then I just kept it cool. I was no, I don't like you. But then he would just keep smiling. I'm just he knows already what about how I feel for him. And then I was like, you know, like he knows it, but we just kept ignoring it. So then after that, he mentioned, oh, who he's gonna ask to be his Valentine's, and it was this really sweet girl. Like I have no grudge against her. Like she is so sweet, and I miss her dearly because she moved. So after that, like it pained me because, you know, I still liked him, and like honestly I would say that I loved him because oh, like he was just like an all-in-one package for me, to be honest. So then one day I had the courage. It was before spring break, so it was a Friday, and then after that was spring break. So I actually told him on Thursday if that we can meet up after school on Friday, and so I can tell him something. And then he was like, yeah, sure. So then I got all dolled up that day because I was gonna tell him I liked him. And oh my gosh, like I was about to cry. Like I cried afterwards. So here's how it all went down. I brought him to the back of the class because we had core class that day. So I brought him to the back, and then I was like, his name. I was like, his name. And then I said, you probably already know this, but I'm just gonna say it anyways because I want to get it off my chest. And then I said, I like you, and like I don't want this to ruin our friendship. Like I just think you're a really great guy, and I just need to get off my chest because I've been holding it in for so long. So then he didn't feel the same way, and it's totally understandable. And then like we went our separate ways after that. But like I kind of wish I didn't tell him because I felt like I lost a best friend that day. So because after that, like it was really awkward. We started like we ignored each other, or like he ignored me, I ignored, yeah, we ignored each other. And then like the only times we would actually talk if he says hi, and or if he's like passing out notebooks out. And then so yeah, like it was just a really sad thing to experience, but in the end, like I felt like really great because the burden just like lifted away from me. But sometimes I wish I didn't say it because I felt like I lost a best friend that day. But you know what, crushes come and go, and I can honestly say he was my actual first love. Like even though he didn't love me back, like oh, I loved him very hard. And if you're watching this video, because he's actually in my classes, in one of my class. But anyways, so after that story, I just want this story to inspire you guys to tell your crushes. Like honestly, it's a really scary thing, but it just, you know what, girls should take charge. Like we should tell our crushes that we like them, and it's like it's all up to them if they're gonna like ignore you or not, or whatever they want to do. But I have no harsh feelings against him, and I just wish him the best of luck, and I really hope that we can be friends again one day in the future. But yeah, so I hope this story, like I know it's sad stuff, like we didn't like work out like as I wanted, but like it just made me free. And you can't live with a life with what ifs. Like what if he rejected me, what if he liked me, what if I told him and he didn't. Like just go for it. Like go tell your crush, go just do something that is outside of your comfort zone, and it just makes you a better, like a more open person, and just like a person who wants to like test boundaries. But yeah, I hope this story inspired you guys to do whatever the thing is holding you back or making you feel like you have all that type of stuff on top of you, like a burden. I hope this story inspires you to tell your crush or anything like that. So yeah, if you guys want more of these stories, comment down below and give this video a thumbs up. I mean, if you like the video, and please give a thumbs up if you didn't even like the video because you watched the video. So yeah, I'll talk to you guys later, and follow me on my social medias. I'll link them down below, and I'll see you guys there. Bye, loves.